everyone, it's Leonette. Welcome back to DIY Beauty on Purpose. Soon I will be starting school and I need to get my office space ready for it. So I am going to give it a much needed refresh with not having to spend any money, just pretty much organizing it and using what I have on hand. Alright, so the first thing is getting everything out of the corner, which is pretty much just my desk. And then I want to remove this. This is a curtain rod that I used to hang my stencils on. So I moved it to the other wall. So same corner, but just the other wall so that I can open up the larger wall. And I am going to be adding a shelf there. So this piece of wood here, I got at the hardware store in the scrap wood pile, and normally I pay about 25 cents for each piece, but this particular day when I got this was absolutely free, so I was really happy. I made the cuts. I later had to make it even smaller, but I am just going to be sanding down just a little bit on the corners and the edges to make sure there's no splinters or no rough woods. Now, originally, I was going to leave it bare wood because I like the lighter tone color that it had, but then I ended up painting it. So I'm just here searching for the studs so that I can put the brackets for the shelf. These brackets I got when I was giving my master closet a refresh. I thought I would need more. I got more than what I needed. So I had 2 left over, so I am reusing them, or not reusing them, but I am using them here on my wall here for my desk. So again, I found the studs, and so making sure that it's nice and secure and strong because I will be putting my Cricut machine up there, and I want to make sure it's not going to fall. So there you can see that the actual piece of wood was a little smaller. I had to go back out to the garage and make the cut. And I'm just securing it with smaller screws from the bottom. And then again, I was still thinking I was going to leave it this natural wood tone, but I ended up painting it a little bit later. So my goal was to get the Cricut out of my desk so I can have more space on my desk so that I can, do my homework and take classes and courses. So that is the goal. So now I'm just cleaning everything off so that I can wipe down my desk. Because of the nature of what I do, I paint a lot of furniture, I sand a lot, everything gets very dusty. Now I have learned to just accept that that's just how it's going to be, and I have to often be dusting and wiping things, but that's just the way it is. I wanted to get something done for my wall. I thought about maybe adding a calendar. I'm not a fan of calendars because I often feel like I don't use them, and once you start putting things on them, to me it just looks cluttered. So I am going to create my own little picture photo holder here. This is a picture frame that I have had for a while and I use often for when I'm staging furniture. But I grabbed it here, and this is a lace ribbon that I got from the Dollar Tree several weeks ago for other DIYs, and I had some left over. And I'm just going to zigzag it and secure it with my electric stapler. And then I am going to add the tiny little mini clothespins to it, and this is where I can hang pictures or little notes, again, small enough where it won't be too cluttered. And now I am adding the final touches with some decor that I already had at home and have used in other areas or for staging furniture. And these folder holders, I think they're called, I don't know. But I have had before this, I already had them. I'm organizing things a little better. And at first I thought I'd put them on this side of the desk, and then later I ended up putting it on the other side. And then just adding my computer and a photo on my frame, and then that'll be it. So here's what my little office corner looked like, and this is what it looks like now. So there's not major difference, but I think it really brightened up, and I love how organized and clean everything looks. I love how I moved up the Cricut to the shelf, and now it's out of the way. I don't use it all the time, so it's perfect up there. And now I have room to study and open up my books and do what I need to do. And this little cute DIY I made for photos and notes is so adorable. I love it. And there you have it. So I'm very happy with the end result. I hope this inspires you to get some things organized maybe in your own home that you've neglected. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, I invite you to do so. I hope that you become part of our YouTube family, and I hope you have a blessed day.